Our next guest in 1997 won the gold medal in Cork in the BABS competition, in the Irish Convention. And later that same year down at Brighton, they were crowned BABS quartet champions. The following year in 1998, they went to Atlanta. I went to Atlanta that year. I didn't have to go. I wasn't sent, I just went along. I went with Grand Central Chorus, and I know what impression they made on the American public. It was terrific. It was terrific. And it's so wonderful that they've got together again tonight to treat us, the audience. Please give them a warm welcome to Cambridge Blues.
I got sunshine on a cloudy day. Well, it's cold outside. I'm in the month of May. I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? Well, it's my girl. It's my girl. Talking about my girl. My girl. My girl. I got so much honey. The bees envy me. I got a sweeter song than the birds in the trees. I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? Well, it's my girl. It's my girl. It's my girl. Talking about my girl. My girl. My girl. My girl, my girl, my girl. I don't need no money, no fortune or fame. I've got all the riches, girl, for which one man can aim. I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? Well, it's my girl. It's my girl. It's my girl. Talking about my girl. Well, I'm talking about my girl.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much indeed. I know that everybody normally says this, but we really, really, really are so pleased to be back singing for you on the convention stage after 11 years since we first walked on with these things. And it really is a thrill. And as I said to the guys earlier on when they collected me from the nursing home, these days, my back goes out more than I do. But no, joking aside, just for a moment, whilst I remember what I was going to say next. No, seriously, we had, after we were invited on to the show, we had an incredible stroke of luck. We really did. Oxfam still had the jackets. But anyway, enough of that. That first song, obviously, was My Girl, made famous in the 1970s by the incredible Temptations. And we'd like to carry on now with another old, very familiar barbershop standard, but we'd like to sing it to you in the way that the Ink Spots probably had in mind when they first recorded it. 4 guys and a guitar. We hope you like it. It's, of course, Java Jive.
I love coffee, I love tea, I love the Java Jive and it loves me. Coffee and tea and the Java and me. A cup, boy. I love Java, sweet and hot. Whoops, Mrs. Olsen, I'm a coffee pot. Shoot me the pot and I'll pour me a shot. A cup, slip me a slug from that wonderful mug, and I'll cut a rug till I'm snug in a jug. A slice of onion and a raw one. Draw one. Oh, wait a percolator. I love coffee, I love tea, I love the Java Jive and it loves me. Coffee and tea and the Java and me. A cup, Boston bean, a soybean, I said a little bitty green bean, cabbage and green. You know that I'm not so keen about that little old bean, unless it is a coffee bean.
Oh, I love Java, sweet and hot.
He likes it hot.
Mrs. Olsen, I'm a coffee pot. Shoot me the pot and I'll pour me a shot. A cup of Java.
Slip me a slug from that wonderful mug, and I'll cut a rug till I'm snug in a jug. Drop your nickel in the pot, Joe.
Taking it slow, oh, taking it slow. Wait up, percolator. I love coffee, I love tea, I love the Java Jive and it loves me. Coffee and tea and the Java and me. A cup, boy.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. Yeah, still in tune. Yes. Not bad. Actually, you joke. I was working backstage at a theatre a year or two back, and the stage guys behind were trying to cope with a rock guitarist, a rock band that was going to go on stage, and this guy, one of the lead guitarists on the side, was tuning up, and he'd been there for about 20 minutes, one of these electronic tuning machines, and he was sitting there and listening to the thing, getting the pitch in right, and the stage manager went over to him and said, I don't understand why you're taking so long to tune this guitar. He said, we had Segovia on here two years earlier. He said, he took about 30 seconds to tune his guitar. And the rock guy said, yeah, well, perhaps he just doesn't care. Well, here we are. as David has already said, it really is such a pleasure to be back here tonight on the convention stage again. It's been a little while, guys, but it's such fun to be back. And, you know, the whole thing about singing with such an august audience and a group of people like the British Barbershop Association is such a fantastic organisation to be part of. And the real joy of it really is to be mixing and matching with all these people who know all the music, and we get together and we sing and we swap around. As my dear old mother used to say, you know, you make new friends, but you keep the old. And that's so true when we get into this singing game. Can I just say tonight from us as well, congratulations, big congratulations today to the Great Western Chorus. Woo! Fantastic result. So pleased for you guys. Actually, just looking at the results, a terrific competition today. Well done, everybody, for getting through. It was a long day, but a great result and great runners-up. Superb definition of our barbershop style that we have today. It's such a pleasure to be here. As I say, it's nice to sing a song with your friends, and the pleasure for us is to get back here and do just that. And we'd like to finish this set with a song that we've put together, which really says it all about the joy of singing with your friends.
We're friends to the end, you can depend. We kind of blend together, coffee and cream. Boy, what a team. You'll never find four other guys who love as much to harmonize with four of a kind. Much of a mind. We find our way together, singing as one, searching for sunny skies. Those sunny skies.
Though the sun may turn to rain,
we don't mind a little rain.
Still you won't hear us complain.
Doesn't help to stop the rain.
It's so easy to explain.
Even when it starts to rain, we'll be singing through the pitter-patter. Doesn't matter, why let it drive you insane? We know the weather will mend, won't it, my friend? We'll weather life together, so what the heck? Here's what we recommend. We recommend the greatest gift in life's a friend. It pays a daily dividend. So be like us and start a trend.
Be friends to the end,
even with your tenor. So be like us and start a trend.
Be friends to the end.
Right to the end.
We'll still be friends.
Right to the end.
If you thought they were pulling your legs about the jackets, I've got a picture here of them and they're still wearing them. That's 1998, so. I've got a little story I want to tell you. If the white rosettes come on whilst I'm telling the story, if you applaud, I'll just stop telling the story. It's as simple as that. But those of you who are aware of Hello magazine will know that they do a lot of these society weddings. And this particular wedding is one that they didn't do. It's only appeared in the Chesham Gazette and the Loughborough Times. And it relates to two brooms who met in a broom cupboard. And immediately they fell in love. And they decided that they would get married. So the morning of the wedding, the bridegroom broom arrived at church with his best man, And after a few minutes, he began to get agitated, and the best man said, "What's the matter, bridegroom broom?" He says, "Well, I'm looking round, and the bridegroom hasn't arrived yet." And he said, "No, that's their privilege. The bridegroom will probably be a few minutes late." Just then, the organ music started, and the bridegroom broom looked round and saw the bridegroom coming down the aisle. And they both stand in front of the vicar, and the vicar said, "Do you, bridegroom broom, take the bridegroom to be your lawful wedded wife?" And the bridegroom broom said, "I do." Then he said to the bridegroom, "Bridegroom, do you take the bridegroom broom to be your lawful wedded husband?" And she said, "I do." He then said to the bridegroom broom and the bridegroom, "I now pronounce you man and wife." And they turned round, and the bridegroom broom and the bridegroom walked out of church to the organ music. When they got outside church, the bridegroom said to the bridegroom broom, "I've got a confession to make." And the bridegroom broom said, "What's that, bridegroom?" She said, "I think I could be pregnant." And the bridegroom broom says, "That can't be. We've not swept together yet."